Mary Ann from Michigan thought he was the guy who'd puncture the prices that had floated too high. Paul from Pennsylvania had only one goal. He voted to save his job mining coal. Kent from California's a big crypto fan, and that was the reason that he chose his man. B from Tennessee believed he'd stand for interest rural and feels that certain pronouns should always be plural. 77,303,568 of my fellow Americans made the choice to cast their votes for Donald J. Trump. What were they thinking? That I can only guess, but we've got the globe in a god-awful mess. Feels like we're sinking, I must confess. Democracy can be a bitch. Jeffrey from Georgia felt he'd lower rents and bring to the government good business sense. Wayne from Wisconsin felt respected and heard and liked that his candidate wouldn't mince words. Tommy from Texas believes in law and order and wanted to see more controls at the border. It was the hope of Maria from Maine that in 48 hours he'd end the war in Ukraine. 77,303,568 of my fellow Americans made the choice to cast their votes for Donald J. Trump. What were they thinking? That I can only guess, but we've got the globe in a god-awful mess. Feels like we're sinking, I must confess. Democracy can be a bitch. He'd stand for small business, he'd help out the large. He'd be a real man and know how to take charge. He'd stop bombing Gaza, he'd help out the Jews. He'd be a strong voice for conservative views. He'd stand up for workers, he'd fight the elites. He'd smoke out the woke and the sponges and cheats. He'd curb rising prices for homes, fuel, and food. And those crazy-ass memes would just lighten the mood. 77,303,568 of my fellow Americans. That's a lot of folks, it's true, and I am pissed at each one of you. By 2024, there were a lot of clues that Donald J. Trump is the worst of bad news. I shouldn't judge till I've walked in your shoes, but look at how much we all stood to lose. Voting's the linchpin of a democracy. I wish you would take it more seriously. In my mind, I guess that means agreeing with me. Democracy can be a bitch.